Welcome back to the Traveling Templar channel. Today's video is going to be on Bertrand de Blanchefort, the 6th Grand Master of the medieval Knights Templar. Bertrand was born around 1109, but the exact date is not known. He was the youngest son of Lord Godfrey de Blanchefort from Guyenne, an old French province in southwest France whose main city was Bordeaux. There is little information on when Bertrand de Blanchefort joined the Templar Order, but what is known is that in 1156, just days after the death of the previous Grand Master, Bertrand was elected to that position. His quick ascension was due to the fact that by 1156, Grand Master Montbard was an old knight and was in a semi-retirement in France, so Blanchefort had overseen the order and was the most likely candidate when Montbard died in October of 1156 to take over as Grand Master. Bertrand was taken prisoner after a battle near Bagnes, near Mount Hermon, in 1157. He would remain a prisoner for 3 years until the Byzantine Emperor, Manuel I, negotiated a treaty with Nur al-Din, which included the release of the Frankish knights. Once released, the Grand Master de Blanchefort worked on reforming the rule of the order, which became known as the Retraits. In this reform, he specified more clearly the duties of the responsibilities of the ranks within the Templar hierarchy. This reform also established some checks and balances on the authority of the Grand Master. One interesting change he pushed for was the use of the title Master by the Grace of God, which was approved by Pope Alexander III. In 1163, Almeric I succeeded his brother Baldwin III as the head of the Latin Kingdom of Jerusalem. His focus would fall upon the Caliphate in Cairo, which was weakened by the infighting between the Sunni and Shiite sects of Islam. Almeric gathered his forces and set out to Egypt and was accompanied by the Templar and Hospitaller orders. The Crusaders attempted to besiege the ancient city of Bilbis in September of 1163, but had to retreat when the Egyptians destroyed the river embankments and flooded the plains where the Crusaders were stationed. The following year, Almeric would have attempted to take that city again, but Nur al-Din started expanding and invading into the Latin kingdom, so Geoffrey Fouché, a Templar, was sent to strike a deal with the Egyptian Sultan to ally forces against Nur al-Din. In 1168, Almeric I turned back to conquering Egypt, but because of a treaty, the Templars did not take part in this operation. Surviving records show that Bertrand de Blanchefort died of old age on January 2, 1169 in Reims, France. Bertrand left a mark on Templar history with his reforms and is remembered as the great reformer of the order, but has also left a mark on our pop culture when he was erroneously affiliated with another Blanchefort family who lived near Rennes-le-Château, a myth dealing with the Holy Grail, the Merovingian kings, and the bloodline of Christ. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and you can also follow me on X, Instagram, and Facebook.